All right, far left, this one's for you. If you are a member of the far left and you engage in these purity tests, you can suck every inch of it. Don't forget to get the sack while you're down there. You and your fucking purity tests are what's wrong with the far left. One of the things that are wrong with the far left. If you don't agree with these fucking people on literally everything, then all of a sudden you're persona non grata. Case in point, I put up a meme over on the Book of Faces. It was a Christmas tree that had what is essentially like a chicken coop built around it. Wood framing with chicken wire, the trees in the corner of the living room, and they built this floor-to-ceiling enclosure so the cats don't fuck with it. And I thought it was funny. And I have cats that fuck with my Christmas tree every year. And so, I put it up on the Book of Faces, and I wrote, heading to Home Depot to get the materials needed to put up the Christmas tree for this year. And the following conversation ensued. Jeff here comes in and says, supporting Trump supporters? Now I'm going to focus on his conversation with me and my cousin Manika. There are a couple of other people that jumped in here, but I'm going to focus on these. Manika says, I think it's to keep a cat out of the tree. And he says, please read what Tom said going to Home Depot. I said, yes, I shop at Home Depot. He says, so does Trump. I would beg to differ. I don't think Trump shops anywhere, but whatever. Manika goes, I wish we had one closer. Menards is awesome, though, too, and nothing wrong with Home Depot. To which he says, not much of a Democrat, are you? She says, huh? I just like the store. We don't have one in here anymore. I don't get caught up in things like that. I said, so I'm not a Democrat if I shop at Home Depot? Well, my friend, you more than anyone should know where your money goes. I have great respect for you, but you're saying don't do things to help Trump while helping him. I have gay family and friends. Help them and go to a Chick-fil-A. So I said, do you buy paper towels or napkins or toilet paper? Because if you do, you're supporting Trump, as over 95% of that comes from the Koch brothers. And the person behind the anti-gay garbage at Chick-fil-A has retired. And most Chick-fil-A's are franchised by people in your community. And my daughters buy. So the corporations don't get money from franchises? I did not know that. Thank you for educating me. Blessings and well-wishings to you and your daughter. Bro, you want to sell out? That's on you. To which I say, sell out? This right here is exactly what is wrong with the far left. And he returned with 3 laughing face emojis. And that's the kind of bullshit purity test I'm talking about, boys and girls. Because I shop at Home Depot. If I went to Jeff's house and went through everything he owned and everything he consumes, I'll bet money I can find several things that he purchased from people who ultimately wind up giving their money to conservative causes. Just like if I went to a Trump supporter's house and went through everything they own and consume, I could find something that they've purchased from a company that ultimately saw that money go to liberal causes. But if you don't align with these fucking people on everything, then you're a sellout. You're not much of a Democrat. Never mind the fact that I have voted Democrat almost my entire life. There have been the rare instance here or there where I voted for Republican on the local level, the county level. I voted for McCain in the primary against George W. Bush, but ultimately did not vote for him when he was the Republican nominee for Obama. Never mind the fact that I used my platform to espouse democratic principles. Never mind the fact that I work as best I possibly can towards the advancement of democratic principles. Because I shop at Home Depot, I'm a sellout and not much of a Democrat. And that's the kind of bullshit purity test that's going to continue to cost Democrats elections. If people like that get their way. He is exactly part of the problem. He is exactly what's wrong with the far left. You better align with me on everything, or you're a sellout. And since I know Jeff started following me over here and migrated over to the other apps, and he's going to see this, quick question for you, Jeff. What are you recording your stuff on? How do you record your content? Could it be on a phone or another electronic device that was made over in China by child slave labor? Not much of a Democrat, are you? Sellout.